Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be going over the Kartra live chat feature. In case you're not familiar with it, Kartra is an all-in platform. They do have a help desk, and within that there's a lot of different ways that you can communicate with potential customers and your customers. So if you'd like to follow along, I will put a link down below in the description. In case you haven't gotten to test them out, they come with a 14-day trial. Let's begin. So how we get to where we are, we're going to be going to Helpdesks. Then of course you can create a new one, give it a name, and that's where I am. So what I want to do is just host it in Kartra. You can obviously host it and embed it on your site if you want to do. And in case you're also not familiar with Kartra, all you need to do is go across each of the steps one by one. And anytime you fill out a section, you want to click on save and it'll bring you to the next spot. So design template can pretty much change around the color here. I'm going to go for something with green just because I like that color. Perfect. Let's click on save. I'm not going to spend too much time here. So live chat help. And of course, we can have some type of picture here in the background. Keep in mind, these are just standard kind of like royalty-free photos you might see on every other website. You can use a picture of maybe your staff or your brand, whatever it's going to be, but you can upload your image. You can change the overlay color and the opacity, but let's just go with this. Let's click on save, save and next. Okay, support departments. This is going to be helpful because whenever someone comes to support, it's going to be like, what do you need help with? But for example, it could be just like it shows here, billing support. Let's add this. We want technical support, or we could do pre-sale questions. Like if someone wants to buy something and they have questions and so on and so forth, let's just put those for now. You know your business the best. Obviously, you could probably break those down. Once you get more experience with what people are asking, then you can create much better departments for each of these questions to be filtered into. Let's click on save. And here are going to be the support channels. So in this video, we're just talking about live chat, but you can offer support tickets. You can offer phone, live chat, and Skype. Just for this, I'm going to click on live chat. The tagline is going to be 24 hours, 7 days a week. I don't know if you'd have anyone available like all the time, 365, so to speak. So that's going to be up to you, whether you want to do 5 days a week, 9 to 5, something like that without holidays or whatever it's going to be. Let's just click on activate channel. I'll keep that. Let's just pretend we always have live chat around the clock. Save, save and next. And this is going to be for tickets or emails, so we don't need to focus on this too much because it's going to be for live chat, but it's pretty much where you can interact exclusively through the help desk or enable seamless email communication. This is going to be overall easier because someone doesn't have to go back in and sign in to utilize like a help desk ticket. They can just email you back, but that's going to be up for you to decide if you're going to be using, something that's not live chat, which we are in this example. All right, let's click on save and next. All right, next we have supported products. So you might be supporting different products through this Kartra help desk, and your customers will need to select which product they need. So let's say you just have one product. I'm going to put product XYZ. Okay, let's click on save. And write a support wiki. This also goes hand in hand with what I talked about. Once you get more experience, you can kind of figure out what are the main questions departments. So you'll probably get a lot of stuff about billing. It could be refunds. It could be, maybe cancellations for trials. It could be maybe their card isn't working, or it could be pre-sale questions like, how much does this cost? Do you have a money back guarantee? What are the features? Does it come with any bonuses? And then you can just have random things like everything else. It really depends on what you're selling. Maybe if you're selling coaching, you could have someone looking for questions about, does this come with 24/7 coaching, whatever it's going to be. But I recommend if you're not familiar too much with the support that you're getting, you don't have to create this now. You can just say, don't create a wiki knowledge base, just create it later. And since we're going to be with live chat, it's not going to be as important. This is great if a lot of people are sending out support tickets, they go to this first, and a lot of the frequently answered questions are going to be there. So that'll save you a ton of headaches and a lot of your staff just time answering questions that they're already there in the first place. Let's click on save and save and next. Self-billing. So you may add a new section to your help desk called My Orders. They'll be able to log in and view their past transactions. This is always a cool thing to have to save some time. Automations, if you want to edit any of these, yes, allow refunds. Let's just say no for this. Yes, allow cancel subscriptions. Let's click on save as well and do it automatically. Okay, these are just some of the settings that it also allows you to utilize. Remember, that's going to be completely up to you. I'm just going to put don't capture them as leads for now. Cool, save and next, and of course finish. So what I want to do is open this up in a new window. And while that's there, what I want to do is go to live chat. What I'm going to need to do here is just turn this on. Obviously, you can have other people, but let me go here and just do billing support, pre-sale questions, and technical support. Okay, so I can technically answer all these. Now, what I want to do is go back to the other window and refresh it, because if we look at it right now, it's going to say it's offline. So if we just go back here and reload, welcome to live chat. So now we have selected department. See, this is perfect. So if someone has any questions related to billing, they choose that. Technical support, hey, my funnels went down. How can I fix it? Pre-sale questions. Let's go with this. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to put in some information. All right, so let's just say this random person's name is Brian. They have a random email, of course, and then they say, does your offer come with a money-back guarantee? And that's the little tagline. Remember, we talked about that before. Maybe it's just going to be 5 days a week. Whatever it's going to be, that's where it's going to show up. So let's click on Start Chat. So there we have it. Now, if we go back to Kartra, you'll see that it shows up right here. So all we need to do is click on the button right here for Enter Room. And there you have it. We can actually go in and enter. So it says live chat pre-sale question. Does your offer come with a money back guarantee? We have some canned responses too. If you wanted to create those, they're going to be on the top section. You can also invite another agent. For example, if you need someone else, let's just say you have a bigger team and you're doing live chat. Like maybe there's a question that's beyond the scope of the person asking. You can actually invite someone higher up to get the specifics on it. But either way, let's just say absolutely. And just quickly, so you can see how it works, absolutely, Brian, we offer a 365-day money-back guarantee. Let's submit that. And if I go back to being Brian over here, you will see that it shows up, as me, sending it over. You rock. Keep being amazing. I don't know. Whatever Brian wants to say, I'll appreciate it, right? So let's go back over here. Oops, wrong tab. And as you can see, you rock. Keep being amazing. Thank you. Okay. Like I talked about, there is the section for canned responses, but we can now end this chat. And this chat, yes. Chat has ended. Let's leave room. And if we go back over here, you can see chat ended. Was it helpful? Of course, very helpful. You can do download chat and you can go back to support. So that in a nutshell is how the Kartra live chat works. In my opinion, it's pretty cool. It offers you a variety of ways to giving support. Like I talked about, I did a previous video that kind of talks about and shows you the tickets. You can use email, you can use tickets, you can use Skype, you can use phone, you can use live chat. It's really going to be up to you, but I hope you got some value out of this demo when it comes to helping people very quickly. This is going to be useful if you have someone around the clock that can always answer questions and really help them out when they need it. And something I've noticed, the faster you get back to people, the more they're appreciative of it, especially if they arrive on a sales letter and they're really wanting to buy it, but there's that one question that they need answering before they can get started. That's where live chat can really help. Obviously, as well with billing and support questions and technical things and so on and so forth. So that's about it. If you haven't gotten to test out Kartra, I will put a link in the description. If you click that, you can get a 14-day trial to test them out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And that's about it. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video.